Hello and welcome everybody to the Verdant Growth Daily. Today, I have a little bit of an announcement. I have some good news and I have some bad news. The good news is that after living here in Japan for almost 7 years now and Korea for 2.5 years, overall Asia 10 years, I'm moving back to America. We recently made that decision. Well, we actually decided a couple of years back, but visa, COVID, coronavirus meant that it took a long time to actually get to the point where we could actually set a date to go. But it has finally happened, and I'm going to be moving back to America on April 1st. I have mixed feelings about it. On the one hand, I'm really excited to go back and to start a proper career in engineering. But on the other hand, I have been here in Asia for almost 10 years now. That means that's about 1/3 of my life. About 1/3 of my life I spent living in Asia. I have learned Japanese and Korean both here. I have done so much traveling and I've been exposed to so many different cultures and so many people. It really feels like living in Asia was a very significant part of my life, and now it feels weird to leave it behind. So I kind of have mixed feelings of like excitement and going back and getting to see my family more often. But at the same time, it's like, I may never come back to Asia to live ever again. I don't know. I mean, I might. I have no plans. But in all likelihood, I'll start a career in America and probably not return to live in Asia until I am maybe retired. I've always wanted to kind of buy a house in both Japan and Korea. If ever I became like super rich, I would buy a house in both Japan and Korea just to be able to go whenever I want to. So yeah, that part, it feels a little bit sad and a little bit, I don't know, just lonely, I guess. I don't know, just feelings of conflicted, like I start thinking about all the things that I maybe haven't done yet that I might have wanted to do and I'm going to try to do over the next month. But basically, that's the good news. The bad news is that because of all the stuff that I now have to do over the next month, I'm going to have to take a break from YouTubing and blogging and all that other kind of stuff because I have so much stuff to do. It's insane. I personally have moved to a different country, I guess 2 times in my life, and it's difficult when it's just me and my minimal amount of stuff. But now I have my wife and my daughter, and they have their entire life's worth of stuff here in Japan. So we have a ton of stuff that we have to pack up. I have to sell furniture like crazy. I also need to get all my dog's documents in order to be sure that my dog can be shipped to Hawaii okay. I need to be sure that my family is getting insurance. I need to be looking for a job and trying to see how quickly I can get a job when I arrive. And I need to close my Japanese bank accounts. Like, there's a lot of stuff that I have to do this month. And so I'm going to be so busy that I just do not have time to be doing a daily blog and talking about environmentally friendly things every single day. So I am going to have to take a break at least for a month. I'll be selling this desk that I sit at right now. And then once I arrive in Hawaii, I don't know how soon I'm going to be able to get everything set up there on the other side. We're going to be in temporary living, probably like a hotel or an apartment, a rented apartment for the first month or so. And then we're going to have to find another place to live. So I don't know when I'm going to be able to start doing this again. I'm just not sure when I'll be able to get started again. But I do want to get started with it again eventually. I don't know that it'll be in the same format as right now. Right now I do this daily where I talk every day live, but there is a part of me that has started to see that maybe this isn't the best way to be producing movies on YouTube. Maybe I should be doing higher quality videos, but only one a month or something like that. If I have a job, then certainly that is going to have to be something I probably have to consider. I doubt I can be coming on here to do a daily every single day and working a full-time job as an engineer. So I won't be too available here on YouTube probably forever, but I don't know. I will be back in some capacity. In the meantime, I will still be active on Twitter, on Clubhouse, in social media, so be sure to come find me there. I might try to make a video or two during the move. I don't know. I haven't decided yet. And like I said, I everything is up in the air for me now. Like, I'm going to be leaving my life of 10 years in Asia, and everything is up in the air. I don't know what's going to happen to my YouTube channel. I don't know what's going to happen to my blog. I don't know what's going to happen to my job, my life. So everything is going to be up in the air for a while. I really want to continue doing a YouTube channel, but we're just going to have to see what is going to be possible in the future. I think, though, that it is going to be less frequent videos with much higher quality. I'm going to start writing scripts and coming up with more accurate information, and maybe adding in some like stock video footage and things to make really high quality videos. I think that's what I'm thinking. Some of the other ideas right now I have are doing more like storytelling and science communication, because right now science communication is so bad, as evidenced by the fact that we have so many flat earthers and anti-vaxxers and people who deny climate change. I think that there is a problem with science messaging now, and one of the best things that I could do is to become a better storyteller in science. And so there is something that I've kind of been thinking about doing along those lines. I've also been thinking about, because I read a lot of books about climate and about pollution and about those kinds of things, that I could be doing book summaries for people who don't have the time to read those books but still want the information. I could be doing 20-minute videos where I just summarize entire books. That's another thing that I think I would really enjoy doing, and I think I would like a lot. I've also thought about the potential of doing something more directly related to climate change, and taking all of the Drawdown, the Project Drawdown, if you guys know that, the book and the website. It is a collection of about 80 of the best solutions to climate change across a whole bunch of different fields. Taking all of them and just boiling each one down into a video. Just one nice 5-minute video that explains a different solution to climate change every single time. I feel like that would also be a really, really interesting series of videos. Yeah, so I don't know. If you guys have more ideas for what you think would be good ideas for a YouTube channel, please be sure to let me know down in the comments below. I'll still be doing the This Sustainable Life Solve for Nature podcast, so be sure to also check that out, because that's going to still be happening. That is not nearly as intensive as doing the YouTube channel, since it's just a call every now and then editing some audio. Much, much, much more doable than, making sure that I have a studio and a place to set up my equipment and then editing a whole lot of video. So I will still be doing that podcast, so I won't be completely absent from the media space. So yeah, be sure to check that out. Thanks you guys so much for tuning in. I didn't know how to approach the end of this video or audio if you guys are listening on a podcast, but I just wanted to take a moment to say thank you guys. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. I've really enjoyed doing all this, and I plan on starting it. Give me like just a month and a half or 2 months to get back on, and I'll be back on YouTube in some capacity. Hopefully once I'm back, I can make better videos that can reach a wider audience, and I'll be giving that a lot of thought over the next month and a half or so, and trying to think about what I want to do and how I can make better videos that help more people. So this isn't goodbye, it's just goodbye for now. So if you guys still want to hit the subscribe buttons down below and all that kind of stuff, I promise I will be back eventually. I just don't know when that is going to be yet, because there's going to be a whole lot of moving, and it'll be with a new studio and all that kind of stuff. So I'll be back eventually. Thank you guys so much for watching and listening. Again, find me in all the places down in the description box below on social media. You'll still be able to connect with me there as always. I'm always posting stuff on Twitter, news, and environmentally friendly stuff there. So be sure to follow me there as well. And again, I really, really appreciate every single one of you for tuning in to any or all of my videos. Thanks again so much for watching, you guys. See you guys soon in another month or so. Take care. Eugene and Verdant Growth out.